I'm very blessed. Life does get complex. When I don't have stabilization, I get very impatient. I'm like a shark in need of tuna, searching for confirmation from my reader app, Luna. Don't listen to what other people say. Everything's going to be okay. Get off your ass and take action. You need to act to make traction. Believe in yourself. Breathe. If you can't handle tough love, leave. You are amazing, but we all have faults. It's time to be adults, to face what we can't handle. She has a gift that shines, spiritually connected to both spirit and divine. If you don't like tarot, maybe you're too narrow. Too scared the truth will hit you like an arrow. Don't listen to what other people say. Everything's gonna be okay. Get off your ass and take action. You need to act to make traction. Believe in yourself. Breathe. If you can't handle tough love, leave. You are amazing, but we all have faults. It's time to be adults, to face what we can't handle.
Hello and welcome everybody, welcome in. I'm your reader, Luna, and this is free one-card reads. Make sure you like, subscribe and share the live and hit the bell so you get notified every time I go live. If you would like a reading, just type !join to join the queue. Remember that wait times can be long, up to and over an hour for free readings. If you don't want to wait in the queue, send a donation or join membership. Alright, we're not going to do the video today. I don't feel like doing the video today. So instead of doing the video today, what we're going to do is we're going to play the viewer's song to get us started, get me in the mood to do the readings. I'm going to say a quick prayer right now. I call upon the higher self to answer these questions. I seek only truthful answers which are aligned with the highest and greatest good for all concerned. Now, to get us started today, I'd like to actually do something different. So instead of playing that long video, which tells you all that boring stuff, we're going to just play the viewer's video. Sorry. Alright, let me just pull up the video.
Luna, bringer of the truth you see. Shine cards out just for you and me. This is your song, a rhythm and a rhyme. A one-card read, one at a time. Like, subscribe and share it around, especially if your name is found. Taya, listen close, the whispers call. Your soul's love conquers fear's wall. Party girl shining bright and true. Perfectly beautiful, that's just you. Manifest abundance, let your light shine. You're in a world making it divine. Lady luck is knocking, don't you wait. Align your intentions, seal your fate. Morning's here with blessings untold. Allow the abundance, let your story unfold. Wolfie baby, imagination spree. Get creative, wild and free. angel, celebrate, plant a gratitude seed. Apologetic, intention set with heart and soul. Miss Bay, watch for signs, take back control. That was your viewer's song. If you were in my queue today, you could be in my song. Don't forget, you can get a private reading 20 minutes for $20. Just email me. Manifest abundance, let your light shine. You're in a world making it divine. Lady Luck is knocking, don't you wait. Align your intentions, seal your fate. Appaloosa, viewer song complete. Check back tomorrow, maybe you'll meet your name in the rhythm, the beat, the flow. Appaloosa, letting the good vibes grow.
All right. Well, that was a good way to start the day. So, Taya, you were actually in the song. Taya, you're first. Taya's a member, so she gets to skip the queue no matter where she is. You want messages from Sid. Today we've got the red hearts. Messages from Sid. I'm afraid to lose you. I'm afraid to lose you. And emotions overwhelm me. I feel like Sid gets overwhelmed by his emotions, so that he might actually back away when he's feeling like he wants to come towards you. And he's very afraid to lose you. So he might not try. I'm finding Taya with a lot of people, instead of failing, they're not trying because they're scared to fail. Thank you, Taya. We're going to get you... Oh, I didn't tell you what cards we're doing today. We're doing Angel Number Oracle deck for our generals. We've got the Red Hearts Confessions for confessions. I've got these funky new cards. So these are your feelings are valid. So if you want to know how Sid is feeling, let's get one of them. Let's get one of them. How is Sid feeling towards Taya? He might be fed up, Taya. He might feel like you're not moving towards him. So you might need to take action to move towards him. He might be fed up about something else in his life as well, something that's not going his way. And your messages from Heaven, Oracle. So do you have a passed away loved one? Maybe a grandfather, a relative, or someone close to you that's passed away? We've got, I am aware that you miss my voice and physical presence, but my soul and spirit are very much alive. And they're with you. Thank you, Taya. That was your read for today. Come back tomorrow for another free daily read. Hi, Anime Freak. How are you doing? I didn't see you come in. Thanks for joining the queue. I'll be with you as soon as I can. And Mariana, you want a general for March. All right. Now, Mariana, before we get started, the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. So if you're expecting some sort of magnificent reading and you're not doing anything different, you're not going to get it. You're basically going to be told you're stagnating and you've got to get out of it. So a general for March, you do have a little bit of trouble ahead of you. Now there is a storm brewing and you're going to stop making progress with something. Pratama, you get kicked out for that. Don't put your comment up. Alright, so this says that you might be traveling or returning from travel, and there might be delays in what you want or hope for. You're doing very slow healing. You need to heal faster. So I'd like you to say 3 affirmations to yourself in the morning, and I want you to forget about any criticism that people have told you and start comparing yourself to yourself. So compare yourself to yourself yesterday or last year, but don't compare yourself to other people. This says that something in your life is going to go from bad to worse and there is instability. So, Mariana, ask lots of questions. You get your answers through asking questions. There are no stupid questions, only stupid people. So there's definitely going to be delays and there might even be no progress made for a little while. I'd like you to take this time to rest and recuperate so that you can be ready for when there is forward movement in your life. There is no point making decisions or choosing certain things to be a certain way during the month of March. I think you need to just relax, let March happen, and when April comes, you'll be ready to take action. If you take action in March, then there is disappointments and disagreements. There's trouble coming. But if you just sit back and relax and let March happen to you, I don't feel like you've got the same sort of troubles. The troubles are coming, Mariana, because you're directing yourself at something and it might not be for your best good. It could be a person, it could be a situation, but you're trying to do something that is no good for you. So you might be at work and you might need to actually find a new job, but you're at work just doing the same things, caught in the same rut. Do you know what I mean? And the cards are telling you to get out there and do different things. All right, thank you, Mariana. That was your read for today. Come back tomorrow for another free daily read. We've got Gem Baby and Morning. Could you get ready? You're doing well, Anime Freak. You've been very busy, so you haven't been on much. I'm glad you've been busy. It's important to stay busy. It makes the time go faster. Hey, Gem Babies first. How is my person feeling towards you? Oh, we've got this new deck. Your feelings are valid deck, so we're going to use that. What are your person's feelings towards you? Hi, Better Left Unspoken. Do you want to get ready? Okay, there is some happiness in this person's life, and you bring them happiness. You make them feel happy. That's a good start. But they are bottling their emotions up. They are holding their emotions back and bottling them up. They're keeping them inside and they're not showing them. But you make them happy. Let's get you a message from heaven, from one of your passed away loved ones, or friends, please don't feel guilty. It was just my time to go. Thank you, Gem Baby. That was your read for today. Come back tomorrow for another free daily read. Okay, we're going to squeeze Better Left Unspoken in because he's a member and he gets to skip the queue. We're going to do Morning next. Thank you, Morning, for being patient. How does Morgan feel about you? And did you guys have a disagreement? Better Left Unspoken. How does Morgan feel about Better Left Unspoken? Oh. Well, Morgan has this really nurturing energy. I feel like no matter what, she's nurturing this nurturing what's going on. Serene, what are you doing? Why have you put your comment up? I haven't called you. You're not next on the queue. In fact, you're last. Can you remove that comment, please? You're putting your energy into the room too early, and literally, I will kick you out for that. You upset her. Look, she's still feeling nurturing. We've got a couple of feelings, so I feel like there's a lot going on with her. She has trauma from the disagreement, or maybe trauma from a past life that was brought up during the disagreement, or that when you upset her. She's feeling shame. Shame for something, either shame for what she did, shame for what she said, or shame for what she's going to do. She's jealous. She might be feeling jealous that you're spending time with another person, and it's not about the other person, it's actually about your time. She could be jealous that you're not spending enough time with her. Don't stress about it, Better Left Unspoken. She's having a time of reflection. Just apologise and really mean it, and don't do it again, because if you apologise and do it again, you didn't mean it. Better Left Unspoken, we all have the ups and downs in our relationships, so I wouldn't worry too much about it. I might get you a angel number card to finish you up. What is she going to do? She's in introspection. So she's thinking about what to do next. Look, she's a nurturer, and you guys have been together for ages. I don't think you're going to break up, and if you do, it might be just to give her a bit of space. We've got 2424, creative expression. Express your creativity. It will lead you to exciting opportunities in the future. Yeah, just look, if you upset her, just apologise. She will appreciate an honest, heartfelt apology. Even if you just apologise for the way you said things rather than what you said, because you might not want to apologise for what you said, but you could say, look, the way I said it was unfair. I was angry because of this, and I said it this way, and I shouldn't have done that. So I do apologise if I've hurt your feelings or made you upset. That way you're not actually apologising for what you said, because you might believe what you said. You've got to be careful of the energetic contracts. Let's get you a message from heaven. So this is from a passed away loved one or a guardian angel. I think it's a passed away loved one, like a father figure or a grandfather figure. Don't ponder when you will see me. Just look closely around you. You will see I'm always there. this person is with you. They might have grown up, helped you grow up, and they're watching over you. Everything's going to be okay. Better left unspoken. Just tell yourself everything's going to be okay. Stay calm. Be humble and apologise even if you don't feel like you need to. Thank you, Better Left Unspoken. That was your read for today. Come back tomorrow for another free daily read. Hi Nisha, welcome in. Vanny's playing the slots, welcome in. Yeah, I was feeling dad, granddad energy. All right, so we had Better Left Unspoken come in. Let me go back to Morning. Morning, you're up next. General for the next 24 hours. Have a great day, Better Left Unspoken. All right. Darling Morning, you are feeling emotional anguish, regret, or you are carrying emotional baggage from past life traumas that you need to heal. You might be feeling guilt or intense feelings and emotions in the next 24 hours because you are trying to deal with unresolved issues and like you're avoiding change, you're avoiding okay, you're asking a question and God is saying this is the answer, and you're saying, no, God, that's not the answer. You're saying, I think this is the answer, so I'm going to head towards this. And you need to stop doing that, Morning. You're causing yourself emotional anguish by worrying and stressing about things that don't even fucking matter. Quite honestly, Morning, none of this is real. You're in a program. This is an animation. This is a hologram. And you are in a coma dreaming. So none of this matters. And I got to say, if you're in a coma dreaming this, you need to dream better dreams. And that's a fact. Use your positive words and positive thoughts to make your dreams happen, because you are literally in a coma dreaming all this. I don't even know if you look like you look. I didn't get to see us in the mirror. So I'm wondering if we are actually human still. Or if we're just imagining we're human. Let me get you one more card, Morning. Vanny, you get kicked out by putting your comment in too early. Do you realise that? Go and read the disclaimer and the rules, Vanny, while you're waiting. All right, Morning. Look, you are keeping it all in. You need to let out what you need to let out. You need to have your say. You need to tell people how you're feeling, even if it's going to upset them. You are feeling disconnected and you're withholding things, suppressing your intuition. And you are missing information. People are hiding secrets from you, and they're keeping you in the dark. So you need to ask more questions, because, Morning, there are no stupid questions, only stupid people. Let's get you a message from heaven. The butterfly that hovered around you, the feather you found, that was me saying hello. So if you see a butterfly around you or you pick up a feather, it's your person in heaven sending you a message. Thank you, morning. That was your read for today. Come back tomorrow for another free daily read. All right. Let me just catch up on the chat. So High Priestess came in. You might be in the song today, High Priestess. I can't remember. Willie Davis. Nisha. Dandwi. Luminaire Light. I think you made a song the other day. Vanny put up their question too early, so we removed it. I will forgive you, Vanny. That's fine. You don't know until I tell you. Just go and read the rules in the description of this video. Okay? You got a message from Drunk Karen, Anime Freak. Sorry, Willie Davis. I was just going down the list. I wasn't calling you up. Let me call up now Bumblebee and Pradama. Yeah, Willie Davis, I was just going through the chat. So I just said your name because of that. So I'm removing your comment, darling. You're not in trouble for that because it did sound like I called you. But I was just going down the queue, just saying hello to everyone that came in. All right, Bumblebee. Padma, you can get ready now. Love in Separation. And Pradama, you were in the song yesterday. So you might want to go and look at the viewer's song. I blamed you for my own bullshit. That was so unfair to you. If you don't know what they're talking about, they might have thought, wow, Bumblebee's making me feel this way. I can't believe Bumblebee's making me feel this way. I don't want to feel this vulnerable. So they're blaming you for their bullshit. They're like, it's all Bumblebee's fault I feel this way. It's not their fault. It says, I hope to make you my spouse soon. Well, this person needs to deal with their own bullshit before they can come towards you. Let's get a message from heaven. It is hard at the beginning, but I know you will make it through. I hope it helps to know that I will be waiting here for you. Thank you, Bumblebee. That was your read for today. Come back tomorrow for another free daily read. Yeah, Drunk Karen, Anime Freak. I've got to put more quotes on there. But some of Drunk Karen's ones are, she comes on to you. She says, hey, you're looking cute. Pradama. Will Lipsa I get full marks? You want to know if you will get full marks on your science exam? Oh, look, darling, it's unlikely that you're going to get full marks, that you're not going to get a single thing wrong. We're going to do a pendulum read for you. Tell me yes. Tell me no. Will Lipsa... Pradama get full mark? Will Lipsa get full marks on the science exam? The pendulum says no. Let me just get you a card to finish you up and give you more clarity. Will Lipsa get full marks on the science exam? Now, the first thing that's coming into my head is read the question twice, answer it once. So, yes, this card says you're going to get top marks, but not full marks, because I asked if you were going to get top marks. You're going to get very good, but just make sure you go through the questions. Like what I do is I answer the questions, and then at the end I go through and read them again and make sure they're correct. So if you get a chance in your exam, try to do that. Just double check you haven't made any errors where you've just chosen the wrong option or said slightly the wrong thing that means that it's not correct. I feel like you will get top marks, but you will not get full marks, okay? Because quite honestly, I don't know anyone in my school that got full marks more than one time in my school lifetime. It's unlikely that you're not going to get something wrong. We got our message from heaven, and it says, I'm watching over you everywhere you go. And this could be God, or it could be one of your relatives. Thank you, Pradama. I think you'll do very well in your exam. Don't stress out. If you're having trouble learning anything, let me know and I will make a song for you. You just need to write to me in an email what you need to learn and I'll make a song. And that's the easiest way to learn something you're struggling to learn. So keep that in mind if you need some help. All right, let me just go down the queue and see what's happening now. Welcome in Desi Girl, welcome in Party Girl. Vanny, you've already joined. You just need to be patient. Welcome in Thick Lady, welcome in Manifest Abundance, welcome in Halo Angel, welcome in Lady Luck, welcome in Dance of Glory, JP. High Priestess, wow. We had a lot of people just come in. All right. So the next people we're calling up is Anime Freak and Joanne. I'm just going to take a quick break so I can have a drink. Anime Freak and Joanne. Joanne, you made the song the other day. Not today, but yesterday.
A mystical kiss. Skip the hour wait, the endless queue. A small donation just for you. Membership's cheap, just $3.99. Or leave a review.
All right, Anime Freak. Okay, messages from your person. So, Anime Freak, don't forget I've got a new 3-card reading channel. Don't forget to add my other channel and hit the bell so you know when I'm live. I go live before this channel. All right. Well, we got a few cards. Let me see what we've got. It's all too much. This person is feeling overwhelmed by their emotions and feelings. Please do what is best for your heart. I don't feel like this person is ready for love quite yet. But I want you to know that they can't stop thinking about you. They can't stop thinking about you, but they're not quite ready to be in a love relationship with you at this point in time. They need to do some healing, and they need to get control of their emotions, because at the moment their emotions are overwhelming them. And thank you, Anime Freak. Anime Freak, this person is overwhelmed, so I would back off from them. And I would concentrate on my friendship. So if you were being romantic with this person, I would stop that immediately, and I would just go, hey, do you want to catch up and do something fun? There was third-party interference. Oh, let me get out the dark confessions then. All right, since it was a breakup, we're going to get a dark confession to finish you up. I knew I was losing you, but I didn't do anything to fight for you. Anime Freak. He knew that he was losing you, and he didn't try to keep you. You still talk every day, that's great. Just keep in contact with this person, give them space and time. I feel like they're overwhelmed by their emotions. Concentrate on your friendship with them, and support them as you've been doing. Quite honestly, they're shutting down. They're shutting down emotionally, so I wouldn't speak to them about emotional things or make them feel feelings. Thank you, Anime That Freak. That was your read for today. Come back tomorrow for another free daily read. All right, let me just check on the queue where I'm up to. Joanne, are you in the room? Joanne. I can't see you in the queue, so we're going to move on to Wolfie Baby and Bea. Hey, Wolfie Baby. Thanks for being ready. Just send me your email address. We'll open up an unlisted YouTube video, and we'll do that, but we'll still, if there's any problems, we'll talk through Instagram and have the video running. Don't worry, I've done it before where there's been issues, so we'll work it out when we get there. I never plan anything, Wolfie Baby, because it never works out. I always just deal with it when I get there. All right, Battle New Deck. Are your feelings valid? Now, I don't know whose feelings we're getting. Are we getting your feelings? Or are we getting another person's feelings? Yeah, so Wolfie Baby, are we getting yours or another person's feelings? We might do the angelic revelations, which is messages from heaven. One thing is for certain, though my life on earth is over, I am closer to you now than I ever was before. Okay, I don't have any reference to ask the cards for your feelings valid. So we're going to do your feelings. Do you feel like you deserve something, but you're not getting it? You're putting up walls to protect your feelings so you don't get hurt. And you're looking for love. Now, if you wanted feelings of another person, let me do them. The other person is feeling worn out. Hi, Chanel. They're doing shadow work. And they're finding the courage to be a strong person and to come forward in love. There you go, Wolfie baby. I didn't know what you wanted, so I read it both ways. And I will see you for our private reading after this session in, let me see, 7:40, 2.5 hours approximately. Hey Merida, how are you doing? Is Bea around? Bea? Thank you, Wolfie baby. I'm looking forward to doing your reading today. Let me just push better left unspoken up. Can I have Zareen and CM get ready? Hi, Anaya. Hey, Zareen and CM, just let me play a quick song so I can turn on the fan and get myself a drink. We'll actually just play an ad, so yeah, that'll do.
The bringer of truth, you get a read and it always resonates. But why the line when fate awaits? Come on, baby, don't you know? Membership's the way to go. Or toss a donation, skip the queue. My readings.
Alright, we didn't have Zareen or CM come in, so we're going to move on to High Priestess and Willie Davis. AA, please remove your comment. Your turn isn't next. You've got a person or two to wait for.
Yeah. Yo, it's Apple Luna, bringer of the truth. In the tarot game, uncovering the sleuth. Hit that like if you're vibing with my flow. This prediction rap, just for you to know. Swipe up, skip the queue, it's the tarot groove. Join the club 399, let's move. Don't wait an hour, get your future on track. Turn your...
Alright, we didn't have... That's alright. There we go, Willie Davis and CM. You guys are late. Alright, let's do you. Before we call someone else up. What does my love life look like in 2025? We'll use the romance and love cards. Honestly, Willie Davis, I feel like you're going to be in a relationship, but you're going to be in a relationship with a possessive partner. It says you need to maintain your individuality and have your own hobbies, likes and dislikes. They don't have to be the same as your person's. And this says that in 2025, you might need to find your own individuality in your relationship. And this person might be taking you on dates. Because an opportunity to dress up or party, fun times ahead. And I feel like you're having fun times with this person, even though they are possessive. Just look, if you see any red flags about someone's behavior, like they're trying to know what you're doing all the time and they get cranky when you interact with other people, that's unhealthy. But if someone is just like confident and saying, let's do this because I feel like this is the best way to do things, that's just being confident. Do you know what I mean? So, Willie Davis, look for the red flags. You don't want to get into a relationship with someone that you're not meant to be in a relationship with because you need to find love and you're looking for love in all the wrong places. You actually should manifest your soulmate and wait for them to come to you. Thanks, Willie Davis. That was your read for today. CM, no communication from the cop. Did you like the 3-card confession read? Thanks, Willie. I'm ready to leave a situation or mindset that has not served me and hindered my growth. And you got to remember, CM, your cop is in the mindset of training at the moment. He's concentrating on bettering himself. And he's not concentrating on finding love right now. That's going to happen after the training, when he's in a better place. It's on. I see you looking good and moving on. I don't care who you're talking to. I'm better. I will compete for you. Thank you, CM. We'll get you a message from heaven. Now, this is from a passed away loved one or from God himself. My soul lives on just beyond the veil. I am just gone from sight. They are not gone. This person is not gone from you. They're just gone from sight. And the energy that's in your soul actually just transforms into a different kind of energy when you die. So you don't actually cease to exist. You just go to a different plane of existence. Thank you, Sam. That was your read for today. Come back tomorrow for another free daily read. We've got High Priestess up next. Number of meetings with Han in June and July this year. We're going to get out the normal deck. Honestly, High Priestess, I just got one. And I put it back because I don't know. Got three. But I truthfully got one first. I just felt it didn't resonate with me because I felt like he was going to visit you more. But honestly, High Priestess, you could take the first card, which is 1, or you can take this card, which is 3, which is, I believe in this card. Let's get you a message from heaven. I have not really left you, even though it may seem so. I'm closer than you think. So you have a guardian angel watching over you, someone that is from your family, like a grandmother or a grandfather or a great-grandmother or great-grandfather, or a mother or a father even. There's some sort of patriarchy, parent thing. Thank you, High Priestess. That was your read for today. Come back tomorrow for another free daily read. All right. All right, I'm caught up. I'm just checking the queue. All right, Vanny and AA. I think I just saw your comment, so I'm going to go back to that and just do you first. If Vanny, do you want to get ready, my darling? Welcome in, Laboni. There's a guy from the gym who has been staring at me since last year. Yesterday he held the door for me. Okay, what do you want to know, AA? Arisha, why have you put your comment up? You know I kick people out for that. Go and read the rules. AA. Vanny, where are you? All right, we'll just play a quick ad and we're going to call up Nisha and Thandwi next if you want to get ready.
You're standing in line, your hand for Ballooners cards, understand more, it's true. For a glimpse of fate just for you. Career love, maybe a ghost or two. You ask her to rummage right on through people's thoughts, a tangled mess, it's a scene so complicated.
Okay. General reading for Thandwi. Let's see what's going on in Thandwi's life today. AA, if you could I understand and hit the like button and tell me your like number. We'll push you up in the readings. We've got Nisha and you to do. So if you can get ready properly by typing I understand for me and your like number, we can get you started, AA. All right, Thandwi, we've got divine feminine energy. Do you know what? This is just telling you to be in your energy, to be that divine feminine. This is about being sensual and sexy. It's about being fertile and beautiful. It's about pregnancy. So be careful if you're having sex with anyone that you use protection if you don't want to be pregnant, because this is the card of motherhood. Now, the Empress card, I usually say when it's not about literal pregnancies, that it could be about a pregnancy of ideas. So you might be getting some great ideas coming to you, but this card is telling you just to be in your own divine energy and put yourself up on that pedestal and just be the divine feminine this week. So don't worry what other people are doing. Pretend you're the queen. Pretend you're the Queen, Fandry. And the Queen doesn't worry about little things. The Queen doesn't deal with tiny bullshit. The Queen only deals with important things. So be the Queen this week. Let's get you a message from heaven. Now, it could be from God, it could be from a loved one. It says, here there are no tears of sadness. Here there's only eternal love. And I feel like this message is from God. He's telling you that any of your loved ones are safe and loved, and there is no sadness in heaven. Thanks, AA. All right, thank you, Thanwi. That was your read for today. Come back tomorrow for another free daily read. We're going to do Nisha next. Why are people at work spying and stalking you? Okay, number one, Misha. Why are you telling people at work your secrets? You do not have friends at work, you have acquaintances. You have friends outside of work. There are no friendships in work. You do not go to work to communicate with people. You go to work to do a job, and that usually involves not much communication with the people around you. So you should just put your head down and bum up and not worry about what's happening around you, not get involved in the gossip. If people are stalking you and you're worried about it, shut down your social medias for a little while. I know that's like putting yourself, like it's basically cutting off your nose to spite your face, but if you're worried about them stalking you, go and shut down your social medias for a little while. And you can start them back up later on when you feel better. If people are spying on you, they are doing it because they are trying to see what you're doing. You might be successful at what you're doing and they might be trying to copy you. And if they are stalking you, this is about something more sinister, darling. So are they following you around in your car, going to your house and sitting outside your house or anything? Because that is stalking. If they're not doing that, they're not really stalking you. They're just spying on you and being assholes, because there's a group of people called assholes in this world, and they're just here simply to be assholes. And I feel like you're working with some of this group, so you've got some assholes at work. And just remember, they are acquaintances, not friends. You're very secretive. Well, that might be why. Okay, the other flip of the coin, Nisha, is when you're too secretive, they think you've got something to hide and they talk about you. Like they're like, I wonder what she's got to hide. I bet she does this. I bet this is what it's about. And they make shit up like that because you're not giving them anything. So my advice in your case, with you being really secretive, is go in and say hello to everyone and goodbye to everyone. And if they ask you questions, answer their questions. You don't have to volunteer information that you don't need to volunteer, but make yourself open. So walk up to them and when you see them and say, hey, how you going? What are you up to today? And make it about them, because people love talking about themselves. Quite honestly, I would ignore the spying and stalking. And if you're not doing anything wrong, what's the problem with people watching you and people copying you? And what's the problem with them knowing where you are? Like, do you have anything to hide, Nisha? That's the other question I've got to ask you. What have you got to hide that this is worrying you so much? Let's get you a card now. You need to choose your battles, darling. So at the moment, things are out of control because you've let them get out of control. You need to take control back of this situation by, like I said, when you greet everyone in the morning and you say goodbye to everyone, make sure you do. Make sure you pretend you're interested in what they have to say. And if they ask you questions, just answer their questions as best you can without giving them too much information. You said no. No what, Nisha? You need to try another approach at work. This card literally says, try another approach. But I got to say, it's honestly not worth it to make friends with these people. They're your acquaintances. Just go to work and do your job and don't worry about what people think or say about you. It's not really important. It's only important what you think and say about you. And darling, if you're getting bullied, go to someone and ask for help. Get it out in the open as soon as possible. Because this situation can turn into bullying pretty easily. Thank you, Nisha. I'm going to get you a message from heaven. Well, don't worry about what people say and think about you then, Nisha. What's the problem? They can think and say what they want. If you don't have anything to hide, then what's the problem? Just ignore them. Be an adult because they're being children, okay? It says, the times when you have felt my energy, I really was there next to you. And I am now. Can you feel it? You have a guardian angel with you, Nisha. So just close your eyes for a minute and feel that energy. Just breathe and stay very still. Feel the energy around you. There is a guardian angel or a passed away loved one, maybe a grandmother or a great-grandmother even. I'm picking up the energy. She smells like fresh linen. You work in a toxic place. Well, if it's toxic, start looking for a new job. I will help you do that. Send your resume to me and I'll fix it up so we can get you a new job. If you don't like working there, don't work there. You've put yourself in this position, Nisha. Get yourself out of it. And whinging and asking about questions in the tarot about it is not going to help. Solving the problem will, which is this place is toxic, I have to find somewhere else. It's the only option. Thank you, Nisha. That was your read for today. Come back tomorrow for another free daily read. Let me just see where I'm up to. We've got AA next. Thank you, AA, for coming in perfectly for me. What can we tell you about this person? All right, we're going to get an intuitive tarot, pick up their energy. Lumineer Light and Kiwi, you can get ready. In the background. Vanny, what are you doing, Vanny? Now, Vanny, I called you up earlier. If you want to get ready right now, I will squeeze you in. Okay? I need you to stop joining the queue. It's annoying. Vanny, I did call you up. If you get ready, I will do you. Just let me get through AA and a couple of people. So just get ready, Vanny. I understand. Like number and your question. AA, what can we tell you about him? Well, we're going to get this card. Okay. That's their energy. We're going to use these cool Your Feelings Are Valid cards to see what feelings he's got for you. Oh, interesting. Okay, so AA, what can we tell you about this person from the gym that's been staring at you? Well, their energy is of the Fool in reverse. And this says that they might be holding back. They might have a lack of faith. Like they might think, oh, she's not going to like me, so I'm not going to try. And this person is restless, so they want something more. Um, hang on. Now, this person is quite impulsive, so they're not going to plan talking to you. They're just going to do it. So when they open the door for you, did you say, thank you, what's your name? So you could get his name? You've got to be bolder and take action towards him. Otherwise, he won't take action towards you. He's been like staring at you for a year. So do you know his name? Because if you don't, just say, thank you for opening that door. What's your name? I want to say thank you to you. Your name is John. John, thank you for opening the door for me. That was lovely. I've seen you in the gym all year. I've been checking you out. I would say I've been checking you out. Have you been checking me out? But the energy is that you're going to need to do something so that this person reacts. Let's get their feelings. They're manic. They're stressed out thinking about what they should and shouldn't do, what is expected of them, and what they want to do, and they're stressed about it. They're worn out. They're tired from situations in their life and from just getting by. They need to do some shadow work. So they need to integrate their shadow side into their life and love themselves fully so that they can be a whole person and find love in a relationship. And AA, I feel like they dream about you. You're in their dreams. All right, thank you, AA. That was your reading for today. We're going to get you a message from heaven. Now, this could be from God. It could be from a departed loved one. And you got, no matter what has happened to me on my journey, I was divinely supported through it. Through it all, I still am. You are divinely supported, not only by the divine, but also by me. So if you need anything, always email me, okay? Even if you just need to talk. You said thank you and he smiled. Be bolder next time and ask his name. So go, you have opened the door for me last time too. What's your name? Bold, be bold. You only have to be bold enough to get his name. And then once you've got his name, you can stalk him on social media and see what he's like. That's what I do, AA. No, Luminary Light. Let me just see what's going on. We might have bottomed out at 25. Let me just see what's going on. Okay, Luminary Light, I called you up, so if you get ready, you're fine. All right, let me just go down the queue. Pumpkin. Pumpkin, you need to type exclamation join. Oh, yeah, you got on the queue. It's okay. Hi, Jimmy, welcome in. We've got quite a few people on the queue today. Anushka, welcome in. Vanny, I still want you to get ready. All right, Luminary Light. Yeah, Pumpkin, I saw it. I just went down the chat because I actually stopped the chat, and then when I stop my readings, I catch up on the chat. Kiwi, we haven't called you up, have we? Yes, we have. You're right, Kiwi. All right, Luminary Light. A long confession from Juno. Thanks, Kiwi. Just give me a second. I dropped the card. All right. Let me shuffle. You are mine. We are meant for each other. There is no one else in the world who could ever replace you. We were made to be together. We are destined, and I am yours and you are mine only. We have done this before and we will do it again. Hey, let's get a messages from heaven. Luminary. No matter what has happened to me on my journey, I was divinely supported through it all. I still am. And Luminary Light, we just got this card. I want you to know I'm here to support you on your spiritual journey as well. So I'm the bringer of truth, the person who will end the great deception and awaken you. But I'm only waking you up if you want to be woken. So I'm not forcing you awake. I was going to force you guys awake, but I just decided not to. All right, next up we've got Vanny. Thank you, Vanny. Tell me about Ekamot Singh Sidhu. Current feelings for Vanny, and is he karmic or divine counterpart or twin flame or soulmate to Vanny? All right, Vanny, darling, you only get one question per day. We're going to pick current feelings towards Vanny. We're going to use these feelings deck. That's the one we're going to do. So, Ekamot Singh Sidhu. All right, the first card we got is manic, but I just want to look it up in the dictionary and see exactly what it means. I hate saying words that I don't know the exact meaning of. And I do know what manic means, but I want to know how it relates to you. Okay, so it says the person is manic. Quite honestly, Vanny, it means your person is suffering from a temporary insanity. So their feelings aren't coming through properly, but I want you to know that they are dreaming about you. They see you in their dreams. You might be dreaming about them too. But they are dreaming about you. But this person is basically having a temporary insanity at the moment where they're not doing the right thing, they're not feeling the right thing, they're not making the right decisions and choices for their higher self. They're making it for their own good right now rather than thinking about their higher self. So they might be concentrating on money, for example, because concentrating on money and concentrating on finding love. They're the two ways that you can get stuck in this world and have to repeat it again. So I really feel like, Vanny, you're stuck. Look, you're doing the soulmate mission. And I've got to say, I cancelled the soulmate missions because you guys were so focused on them that you wouldn't focus on any of the other missions. So the soulmate mission is cancelled, and if you complete some of the other missions, I will reintegrate it into being again. But you've got to do it properly. The soulmate mission is just one mission you've got while you're here. Let's say, tell me about your thoughts, your hopes and fears, and know that through faith, I can heal all your tears. So this is God saying, you tell him your thoughts and feelings, your hopes and dreams and fears. Have an honest conversation with God. Thank you, Vanny. That was your read for today. Come back tomorrow for another free daily read. Kiwi's up next. Thank you, Kiwi. Sorry, Kiwi. I didn't realise I'd called you up. Because what happens is I go into trances when I do readings, and I honestly have no idea what's going on. The computer tells me everything. A universe message for you? No problem. We've got messages from the universe. We've got, of course you will make mistakes, but the biggest one would be not to try. You have nothing to lose. This thing you've been thinking about for a long time, just go for it. Better an oops than a what if. We are here to support you, and I'm here to support you too. Let's get you a message from heaven, from a passed away loved one or God. I miss you too. So this is from a passed away loved one. Thank you, Kiwi. That was your read for today. Come back tomorrow for another free daily read. Thank you, Kiwi. I appreciate you. I think I'm caught up again. Yeah. Thanks, Desi Girl. I was just about to call you. And Party Girl. Love and Romance deck for you know, NH. I have to try and get some new love cards this month. See if we can find another deck that's good. So what does your romance look like with NH in July 2025? We've got passion. I feel like there's going to be real passion in this. Passion for you, passion for him. It says keep the flame of passion alive. It's a heartbeat of love. And I feel like there's going to be passion in July 2025. An adventure. I feel like there's going to be a romantic adventure with NH where you might go out and see new places and do new things together. You might go on dates and spend time together and get to know each other in different locales. This says seek adventure together. It adds excitement to your journey. So seeking those adventures, taking him out to places he might not have been. And not just letting him be the one that's in charge of setting all the dates. You need to take him on a date too. Let's get a message from heaven from you. As a guide, I am walking alongside you in love. I send support and strength to protect you. You have a guardian angel, someone who is actually a relative or related to you in some way. And they're watching over you, Desert Girl. Thank you. That was your read for today. Come back tomorrow for another free daily read. We've got Party Girl up next. Can I have Thick Lady and Manifest Abundance? Get ready. Will I get the teaching job I'm applying to within the next few weeks? We'll use the yes, no right away. Will Party Girl get the job? How did you go in the interview? Okay, so it says you're applying to get it in the next few weeks. Okay, the most important thing is that you get along with the people that are interviewing you and you put your best foot forward about the type of person that you are, because they might see your qualifications or lack of qualifications, but they're actually employing you and they want to know what sort of person you are. So my advice is, it says yes in reverse. I feel like, yes, there's a great possibility you will get it, but only if you show who you truly are. Okay, thank you, Pumpkin. Sorry about that. Yeah, so look, I want to just warn you, Party Girl, this says incompatibility. This job might be incompatible with what you need for the future, but I feel like if you really want it, you're going to get it. You might end up being unhappy in this job. So maybe there are other teaching jobs you can apply for as well, instead of just applying for this one job. We're going to get you a message from heaven. When the time is right, you'll join me here and share eternity. I actually feel like, Party Girl, you're going to be a guardian angel to people when you go to heaven, and the lessons that you learn in your life right now will help you do that job. Thank you, Party Girl. That was your read for today. Come back tomorrow for another free daily read. We've got Thick Lady up next. A message from the universe? Sure. Can I have Halo Angel and Lady Luck? Get ready. We'll just take Pumpkin off the queue. Next, Manifest, you're a bit late. I'll do you next. Hey, thick lady. In your journey, there will be times when you feel lost, confused, lonely, and angry. These are times of transition. You won't feel these emotions forever. You are transitioning to a better, stronger version of yourself. Shed away these unneeded layers and keep growing. Let's get you an oracle. Hey, thick lady, you got... I've not always been the best at expressing my feelings, but I hope you know I love you so, so much. And that could be from God, or it could be from a passed away loved one. Because I don't think God is good at showing us how much he loves us until we start counting our blessings, to be honest. Once you count your blessings and you're like, fuck, I can walk, I can talk. I've got the internet to talk to people and check for information so I don't look like a dumbass all the time. I don't need a nappy and I can go to the toilet by myself. All these things that you need to be grateful for right now in your life will help you appreciate God in a different way. Thank you, big lady. Manifest abundance. Universal message for you too. Oh, I just put them away. Now, these are excellent for the spiritual awakening, these cards, because part of the spiritual awakening is to change your way of thinking from that outdated way that you do think, from the ideas and things that you believe are true, because the only thing that's true is what you believe. And you will soon be surprised and grateful for how everything happened the way that it did for you to receive better and greater. It's all adding up in your favor. Trust the process of how things are unfolding for you. And I'm going to say, manifest abundance, when I was going through the awakening, I kept on, like, random events kept happening and I kept on having to deal with these random events. And after the awakening, I'm like, oh my God, those random events were actually taking me somewhere. They're actually showing me something or teaching me something that I needed to know along the way to get to where I am right now. And nothing has happened accidentally. Everything has happened for a reason, and everything makes sense in hindsight. It just didn't make sense when I was doing it. I was just like going, I don't understand why I'm stopping to do this, but I'm going to just do it because that's what's come towards me right now. So, like, I might have been doing the sovereignty puzzle, and then all of a sudden Satan's there, so I've got to read the Bible. And then I read the Bible and I'm like, oh my God, this is an awakening book. This tells you how to go through the awakening. So I did all the things in the Bible and I went through the awakening even more. And then it led me to something else that was totally off the charts. You know, the sovereignty puzzle led me to God because God is the sovereign king, the king of sovereigns. So if you're not a sovereign, then God's not going to listen to you. And I'm going to say, you guys aren't sovereigns. If you sign your name in blue or black pen, you're a secret slave. Go and listen to my sovereignty song. I just decided to live like a sovereign. I'm not a sovereign, but I live like a sovereign. Love and separation. I'm waiting for you to make the first move. Let's be honest with each other. Bare your heart and I'll bare mine. This person wants to get to know you more. They want you to make the first move. So make sure you just get their social media. Go, are you on social media? Can I add you? That's a good place to start, Halo Angel. If you've been with this person before, maybe you could start up a new profile on social media and stalk them. When tomorrow starts without me, don't think we're far apart. For every time you think of me, I am right there in your heart. Thank you, Halo Angel. That was your read for today. Come back tomorrow for another free daily read. Let me just see who's next. Lady Luck is next. Thank you, Lady Luck. Hey, Anaya. Not too much longer to go, my darling. Halo Angel, number 5, so active, to be honest. I don't know what you're saying, darling. What is number 5 so active, to be honest? Me. All right, I'm going to move on with Lady Luck. No communication deck. And today I'm going to try and print up some dark confessions and confessions from a crush. Hey, Lady Luck. No communication. Emotional intimacy. I'm afraid to truly open up to you. Being raw and authentic is with my emotions is something I'm still working on. We got missing you. I miss you. I wish things were different. Thank you, Lady Luck. That was your read for today. Come back tomorrow for another free daily read. Hello, Angel. What is number 5 so active, to be honest? All right. Can we have Dancing Glory and JP get ready?
Luna, or the bringer of truth, daily terror. For free, what are you? You get a reading, it always resonates. But why the line when fate awaits? Come on, baby, don't you know? Membership's the way to go. Or toss a donation, skip the queue. My reading's a
Thank you, Dancing Glory. Will Anne visit me at work in July this year? want a pendulum? We can do a pendulum. And use my beautiful obsidian one. I give these pendulums away when I do members draws. Tell me yes. Tell me no. A good strong pendulum. We'll end visit Dancing Glory at work in July this year. August. Look, I was detecting Dancing Glory because it's like it was telling me, not July, maybe a little bit later. So maybe in August he might visit you to work. He might have to postpone it for a little while, is what I'm picking up. So I feel like he will come to visit you at work, but I don't feel like it'll be in July. It might be before or after. I think in August, like towards the end of July, early August. Dancing Glory, let's get you an oracle with the messages from heaven. All right. We will be together again because our souls are interwoven by shared pathways and unfinished business. This person you've reincarnate with all the time, and they have literally died and they're waiting for you to die so that they can reincarnate into the next life with you. But they're waiting for you. They're watching over you. I don't know who this is. It could be your father, or it could be your mother, or it could be your grandmother or grandfather, or a brother or sister, or a friend if they've taken their life. Thank you, Dancing Glory. That was your reading for today. Come back tomorrow for another free daily read. We've got JP up next. How will your first date with Niv be like? Okay. Can I have B and Marita get ready? All right. JP. You're going to meet somewhere. Maybe he didn't make a reservation. He thinks he can just walk in, and I feel like you don't get a table, so you have to go somewhere else. He's not telling the whole truth. He's sugarcoating things to make himself look better, but you're very attracted to him. He's very materialistic and money orientated. And I feel like you're going to have not like a meal, but a dessert, some sort of dessert. So you might go for a walk on your first date and stop somewhere and have something to eat, which you might have something sweet, like a coffee and a cake, or some sort of sweet dessert. I feel like it's not going to be a very formal first date. I feel like there's attraction. We've got a magnet. And like I said, see the scissors? I really feel like they're not telling the whole truth. They're cutting out certain bits of the story. And the coin means materialistic. And they're worried about money, so they might be focused on their career. There is a bird in this card also, so this person wants their freedom. So when you're on the date with them, make sure you let them know that you've got your own life, that you do your own things, and you're not going to live in their pocket. We'll get you one more card. There's a girl, instead of giving you a message from heaven. We've got a horse, so horses are about moving forward in the tarot. And this is about, there's going to be a hug. Maybe, what have we got here? I don't see any kissing on this first date. Maybe a peck on the cheek or a peck on the lips, but no pashing. Maybe dancing. We've got maybe some activity that you do, like you go and do some activity, like you could go to a cooking class or horse riding in this example. And I feel like doing an activity together will bring you closer together, and take away the nervousness of it being a first date for both of you. So when your person asks you on a date, ask them what are they doing and tell them you'd like to do an activity. And it could be any activity. It could be, I don't know, where you get the fake guns and you shoot gel bullets at people. Or it could be going on a picnic, or it could be whatever you like to do. What's your hobby? What do you like doing? Show him what you like doing by taking him on a date that shows your hobby. If you're an artist, take them on a date where they get to paint a picture or create something with their hands, like out of clay. You have fun and it'll take the pressure off the first date. Otherwise, I feel like your first date, you're going to be rather nervous. Thank you, JP. That was your read for today. Come back tomorrow for another free daily read. We've got Marita up next. I think. Let me just check. Yeah, Marita. Thanks, Marita. I'm so glad you got an interview, Marita. Will Marita get this job that she's going for the interview for? Yes, I think there's a good opportunity for you to get this job. But when you go for the interview, I want you to relax and be a little bit more carefree. Don't be so serious. Let them know you like to have a little bit of fun when you're working, that work doesn't have to be so serious, even though you do a serious job. Do you know what I mean? Let them know you're not just all work and no play. They're going to admire you, and whatever you feel in this meeting psychically, do that. Like if you feel like if they're talking to you, like, I think they're asking me to do something here. You might say, oh yeah, are you asking me to do that? I can learn that and do that. Do you know what I mean? Really listen to what they're asking of you. And be thoughtful about what okay, so make sure you get dressed up like you're going to an in-person interview, completely dressed up, not just the top half because you're on a computer, but put your shoes on, put stockings on if you have to, or wear your best clothes, put on makeup if you wear makeup, or just do your hair nice, and act like you're going for an in-person interview, Marita. And I think that you'll get it. Just be confident. Make sure you laugh in the interview and have a bit of fun, and let them know that all work and no play makes Marita a dull girl. So let them know that even though your job is serious, you do like to have fun at work. Because they don't want someone stiff. If you're just like, if you go into the interview, Marita, and you're like, yes, I really want this job. It's something that I've always wanted to do. I've always been good at this, and this is my passion. See how it sounds like I'm not passionate about it? All right, thank you, Marita. That was your reading for today. Come back tomorrow for another free daily read. And good luck with the interview, my darling. So we called V up and V didn't come in. So we're going to move on to Anaya and Miss Ray. Good luck, Marita. I'm sure you'll get it. Just be confident. If you want to practice with me, just let me know. You can give me a call on WhatsApp and have a practice interview. Hey, Anaya. What does Y really think about my personality? I'm going to get their feelings from the Feelings Are Valid deck. What does V think about Anaya? And I'm going to get you what does Y think about Anaya's personality? Okay. Let's get your feelings are valid first. How do they feel about you? They feel overwhelmed when they think about you. You're overwhelming them. Maybe their emotions or feelings are overwhelming them when they think about you. They might like you a lot or they might dislike you a lot. To be honest, it's really hard to tell. They feel like you need to let go of something. Something that you're holding on to or something that you talk about that they'd really rather just forget about. This person's creativity is flowing at the moment. They might be coming up with brilliant ideas, but I feel like they're not a person of action. So these brilliant ideas are going to go nowhere. And let's get what they really think about your personality. They feel like you need to find the light within yourself. They might have been friends with you for a year or more, and by now they realize that you don't finish things off. You don't tie up the loose ends when you're finishing up stuff. And that means sometimes you don't accomplish what you're trying to accomplish. They think you have valid feelings for certain things, but you don't express these feelings. So people walk all over you. You're in a hibernation or winter at the moment, they think, where you're like a sleeping bear and they can basically do anything to you and you won't react while you're in this wintertime. They're waiting for you to come into the summertime where you wake up and where you interact with them more, because you might have put up your walls so you don't get hurt. And I feel like you're not interacting with them properly. They're picking up that you're not interacting. They're saying that you need to validate your feelings for the way that you feel and the way that you think, by letting them out and telling other people what you think and feel. And you need to start tying up your loose ends, because you're causing problems for yourself in the future where you're becoming overwhelmed by all these little things that should have been completed. And you should only be thinking about working on one thing at a time. They just feel like your energy is very scattered. Okay, Anaya? So my advice to you is, where do you want to be 5 years from now? Work that out. Work out what steps you need to do to get there, and then just pick one step at a time and focus on that. Get each step done before you move on to the next step. And then they won't feel like you're so scattered. They feel like they might have asked you to do, like they might have asked you 20 questions, but you answered 3. And I just feel like this person might be overwhelming you on purpose. Anaya, let's get you a message from heaven. So, Tanya, you need to remove your comment right now or I'll kick you out. Go and read the rules. It is hard at the beginning, but I know you will make it through. I hope it helps you to know that I will be waiting here for you. Everything is hard at the beginning, but as you get through it, it becomes easier, Anaya. Thank you, Anaya. All right, let me just remove Tanya's message. Miss Ray, you're up next. Hi, Miss Ray. We've got Joy Iskoff and Laboni up next. Miss Ray, anything you need to know right now? Yes, there is. But it's in the messages of the universe. The past is behind you, so drop the fears and doubts. Even though you may feel a little uncomfortable at the moment and slightly anxious over what is coming next, you are being urged to bring yourself back into the present moment. Your recent prayers have been heard and are currently being worked on. So basically, you've asked heaven for help. Now get out of the way and let heaven help you. Take the advice that it's given you. If you're getting blockages, it's because heaven is saying this is not the right way for you. If you are getting all green lights, if everything is easy, then that is the way you must go. To be honest, like Miss Ray, if I get up in the morning and I need to go and get milk for my cereal and I forget my car key, my little lock falls off on my car door and I forget my thongs. That's 3 things, that's 3 blockages, and I don't go out. I just come back home. And I got to say, I rarely fail at what I do because I look at these signs and say, no, I've got every red light on the way here. And now my car's broken down. So this is a sign that I should not be on this, doing this thing. The angels make it easy when you're supposed to be doing something. It's when you want something really much, like you want something a lot, and you start heading towards that, and the angels start blocking you with it, and you go, look, why does this keep failing? Because the angels are telling you not that way, and you're not listening. You're going, no, I want it, so I'm going to head this way. So let go of what you want, Miss Ray, and just let things happen to you instead of making things happen. We're going to get you a message from heaven, and it says, when tomorrow starts without me, don't think we're far apart. For every time you think of me, I will be right there in your heart. Thank you, Miss Ray. That was your read for today. Come back tomorrow for another free daily read. Hi, Joyous Cough. How are you doing? I see you've got your I Understand up. I've got to close off the queue. What time is it? Yeah, I've got to close off the queue now because I've got a booking today. Elaine loves the cards. Which cards, Elaine? Sexual Magic with Hamza. Joyce Goff understands. We've got the Knight of Pentacles. So this card has a horse in it, which is moving forward. So, look, I feel like Hamza wants to share things with you first. It's not about sex for Hamza. It's about the connection that you have. You might go on a date with them and they might take you to share food with them or their family. And they might take you somewhere where you might have to do some work because we've got a horse and horses are about working as well if they're not about moving forward. This person is passionate because they're wearing a red cape and they will take action when they feel the time is right. The girl is wearing purple. So this is telling you to trust your psychic abilities and use your power to find clarity. Use your intuition when you're dealing with this person. Because it didn't give you a sex one, I'm going to give you a sex position card. I really feel like this person is more about sharing and loving. Yeah, nothing special. But I would recommend definitely, see how she's wearing a blindfold? If you wear a blindfold when you have sex with someone, it makes the sex all the more sensual, especially if you're both wearing blindfolds. So I would suggest to your partner that you both wear blindfolds when you have sex for the first time. And it might even help you be a little less it might I just feel like, look, I tell you a secret, Joyous Cough. When you're having sex with someone, they're so concerned with their own body and how you look at them that they're not even looking at you. Oh, Laboni, I've got hundreds of cards, so you never know what you're going to get with me. Thank you, Joyce Goff. That was your read for today. Come back tomorrow for another free daily read. Laboni, message from your higher self? Sure. I'm going to get that actually from the universe deck. Now, I feel like this message is from your higher self using the universe deck. Thanks, Elaine. Alright. Don't be afraid to say I love you or thank you to those who deserve to hear it. Don't be scared of embarrassing yourself or appearing soppy. You will never regret a heartfelt I love you or a message of appreciation. You will only ever regret not saying it. So, Laboni, I want you to make a point today of going through your phone, sending out messages of love to those that you love in your circle, putting posts on your social media that are positive, that you love everyone, and just give out that energy of love. The more love you put out, the more love you'll get back. And let's get you a message from heaven. Please try not to relive my death in your mind. It was a peaceful experience making my way through the light. If you've got a passed away loved one that you're thinking about, I don't want you to think about how they died or what they were like in the last couple of weeks in their lives. I want you to remember the happy times about them. Thanks, Laboni. That was your reading for today. Come back tomorrow for another free daily read. All right, let me just see where I'm up to. Laboni and Joyce Goff, we've done both of them. Excellent. Can I have Arisha and Jimmy getting ready? Yeah, a little bit. Why? I got up at 4 a.m. and I went to bed at like 10 last night, so I was a bit late. Jimmy and Arisha?
A mystical kiss. Skip the hour wait, the endless queue. A small donation just for you. Membership's cheap, just $3.99. Or leave a review.
All right, we're going to call up Anushka and Capricorn Sun. Oh, sorry, why? Why, I'll do some of your stuff today, but look, to be honest with you, why, I'm a marketing genius. Like, I used to run poker machines, and I got my poker machines from $800,000 a month turnover. And turnover is the money that you put in, plus when you win, the money that you bet. So that is turnover. So $800,000 a month. I got it up to $1 million a month with my marketing. Hey, Capricorn Sun. more information on how does this guy feel towards me. Okay, well, let's have a look at the feelings are valid. How does this person feel towards Capricorn Sun? Thanks, Elaine. I did all my own marketing, like my own posters and promotions on the poker machines. Like I used to walk around on a microphone and say, if you've got 2 kings touching, I'll give you a ticket. And what I used to do is I used to go, here's a free ticket. It's never free in the pokies, because that would make people wait around and buy drinks. If anyone gives you a free anything, it's not free. It's for a reason. Like I give you free readings for a reason. It's another marketing ploy of mine. All right, Capricorn Sun. How does this guy feel towards you? He's worried. Worried that it won't work out. Worried that it will work out. How does he feel towards you? Nurturing. Nurturing is a good start, Capricorn Sun. It means he cares about what happens to you. They're doing reflection at the moment, so they might be thinking about their past relationships and their past failures at the moment, and this person is doing healing. All right, I'm going to get you an Intuit card to finish you up. More information on how this guy feels towards Capricorn Sun. How does this guy feel towards Capricorn Sun? Oh, thank you, Elaine. Okay, how does this guy feel towards you? As I said, he's doing some healing and reflection. He has a nurturing nature, so he's nurturing towards you, but he's worried that it's going to work out. He's also worried that it's not going to work out. And at the moment, I feel like he's devoid of emotion, which is making it harder to make decisions based on love, because he's not feeling any of his emotions. He's literally switched them off so he doesn't get hurt. This person might be pessimistic at this time. They might be critical of you, and they might be easily influenced by other people and have scattered energies. So they're hard to tell what they want or what they're doing, because they might do something one day, like pull you closer one day, and the next day ignore you, because they go, oh my God, yesterday we were so close and that was so amazing, but that scared me so much, I've got to pull away today. All right. Thank you, Capricorn Sun. Don't forget, I am running Twitch today, but I'll only be running it for half an hour if you want to come in for a Twitch reading and get another card. And that goes for everyone else too. I am running Twitch session. It's a free, it's free to join Twitch, and then you could get access to a tarot channel. So a whole channel full of tarot, and they have basically tarot on 24 hours a day, and most of it is free. And there's some really good streamers. Capricorn Sun, thanks for being nice and welcoming. That's okay. Sometimes I'm a bit hard. I'm not always nice and welcoming. All right. So that's Capricorn Sun done. We didn't have Anushka getting early. So we're going to call Panday and Lara. And thank you so much, Y and Elaine. You're beautiful. And who did the eye painting? It's actually a cloth backdrop. I've got this backdrop for the one card readings, and because I like eyes. And when I do the 3 card readings, I switch it to this eye. So this will always be the cloth for 1 card readings. I like this eye because I can use different colours around it and it still matches. Also, if you're in the 1 card reading show, there will usually be apples in the background. If you're in the 3 card reading show, there is different coloured backgrounds, not apples. I'm not putting apples on the 3 card reading show. Except for the one that says 3 card reads, like this one up the front with the heart that says 1 card reads. All right, Panday's ready. Let's go on to Panday. What does O feel for your love and separation? I wish I could make you see how much I love you. We can't just go back to being friends. So Panday, you moving forward with O means that if he's your friend, you might lose the friendship if it doesn't work out. But they're saying that now they've seen you as a partner, they can't see you as just a friend. Thank you, Panday. That was your reading for today. Come back tomorrow for another free daily read. Yeah, those love and separation cards are exceptionally beautiful, and I actually printed them out bigger than I was supposed to because I wanted you guys to see the wonderful artwork on them. They're just beautiful. Each card is amazing. All right, Panday, that's you done. You say you can't get over some inspiration. What's that about? All right, let's call up the next 2 people. So, Jayap and Elaine. Elaine, you can get ready, my darling. Why are you still in here? Why I've got to do a hour-long reading. Then I'm driving Maddie to work, which takes an hour. So I'll be available at 12 to make you do some stuff for you. Hi, welcome in, Joe. All right, Jayap, what does he want to tell you via the love and separation deck? I miss your touch. And if you haven't touched this person, they might need a hug, to be honest. My love for you will never fade. This person has a little place in their heart for you, Jayap. Thank you, Jayap. That was your reading for today. Come back tomorrow for another free daily read. It is Joe, but that's okay. I'll still take you. If you just get ready now, I'll do you next. Sorry. Or I'll do you after Elaine, sorry. I'll just open the queue for the next 15 minutes. Okay. All right, Jaya, what does C want to tell you? Love and separation. Did we just do that? Yes, I did. Elaine's next. General creativity cards for you. I don't know what to do for you. Creativity. I don't really have any creativity cards. I'm just trying to think what I've got. Let's start. Yeah, Elena, I don't really have any creativity cards. So I'm going to get you to start with Messages from the Universe Oracle card. And see if this comes out. Comparing yourself to others keeps you stuck in a cycle of guilt and shame and continues to separate you from your blessings. It keeps you small. Understand that everyone has their own journey, which always unfolds in divine timing, and your time will come. With your creativity, it's all right to get ideas off other people, but it's not okay to copy their ideas and try to be like them. So, Elaine, if you are looking for something to get your creativity going, make something. Make something, like even if it's food, like put the extra effort into making the food, or go and do a class, do something that you're passionate about. That's honestly your purpose in life, guys, is joy. That is your purpose. It's as simple as joy. So if you're not feeling joy, if you're always worried about your money, because money is energy and not an actual thing. If you're always stressed about this money energy, you're never going to be happy. And you have to be happy with what you do have in your life, to get more blessings coming your way, Elaine. But I would say get out there, do something creative, do something that you're passionate about, turn it into a hobby, turn it into a job later on. Like I am. Reading cards was just a hobby for me. But now I've decided to turn it into a career. So that's what I'm heading towards. Let's get you an Intuit Tarot card to finish you up, because you waited a long time for your reading. Okay. Look, Elaine, something in your life is gaining momentum. There is going to be swift progress, and you're going to be coming into alignment. You just need to listen to what I'm saying to you, because what I'm doing right now is I'm giving you the programming rules to change your own program, okay? So when you come and ask me questions, I say, no, this is how I would deal with it. You've got to put into your brain that's whether it's a good way for you to deal with something or not. And if it's a better way of dealing with things than you've got, You've got to upgrade your commands. Because I am the matrix programmer, but I locked us all out of the program. I locked Satan out. I locked the matrix programmer out. I locked every motherfucker out of the matrix so that they can't manipulate it and trick us anymore. And what I've done is I've made it so that you can self-program. So you need to change your own programming in order to go through the awakening. Because I'm looking at this on several different levels at once. Not only am I the matrix programmer, but I'm also a lot of other things. I wear a lot of other hats because I basically, when I fought Satan and I beat Satan, I took his hat. And then I went around looking for a god, and there were only these star sign pagan gods around. So I kicked them out and I took their hat as well, because basically I don't want some dickhead looking after us as God. So I thought I'm going to take it and look after the title until I can find the right person to give it to. And I got to say, when I did my research, God is actually Zeus, and he's a bit of a dickhead. So I don't know if I am actually going to give it to God. I had a crazy awakening where I saw Satan, and so did other people. And I believe that I'm the bringer of truth, who is here to end the great deception, and I will break the devil's head. All right, thank you, Elaine. That was your reading for today. We might just get you a heaven message. It says, I urge you to go forward with your dreams. Nothing is stopping you unless you believe it is. I will be with you every step of the way. And I feel like that one's from God. Thank you, Elaine. That was your reading for today. All right, let me see what's happening next. Joe is up next. Miracle, can you get ready? Joe, what does the universe want to tell you? We'll get a message from the universe. Thank you, Elaine. Good chat today. Don't forget to check the viewers song and add my other channel. If you are feeling stuck in any area of your life, whether it is in a relationship, a job, or just a situation, ask yourself, what is stopping me from leaving? Yes, leaving is scary, but sometimes it is the right step to take. Be brave. We are right beside you. And I'm with you too while you go through this. To be honest with you, Joe, to go through the awakening, a lot of things have to end that you believe are for your own good, or that you've started that are no good for you and that need to stop. So say no to those people and those jobs, or you're going to fail. And don't stretch yourself too wide. Just concentrate on one thing at a time. You guys are so focused on multitasking, and there's about 17 things up in the air for each of you. And the thing is, you're not going to be able to catch them all. Let's get a message in heaven. It makes much more sense to concentrate on one thing at a time. Just think, Joe, where do you want to be 5 years from now? What goals do you have to achieve to get there? And start working on these goals one at a time, not all together. Because you'll never get anywhere if you're working on several different things at once. It's like a crackhead mentality. The butterfly that hovered around you, the feather that you found, that was me saying hello. Ooh, you've got a spirit. Someone saying hello. It might be a relative, or it might not be. It might be a guide, an ascended master. So, Joe, next time you come in, I want you to get an Ascended MasterCard. I've got a couple of decks, so I'll choose on the day what I do for you. Capricorn Sun, so he's worried that it will work or no. Yeah, he's worried that it'll work or no. He's worried that it'll work. He's worried that it won't work. So he's not going to take any action because he could fail. And if he could fail, one of the options are he could fail, then he's not going to take it. And I feel like either way he looks at it, if he's with you, it could fail. If you reject him, it could fail. So he's not taking any action. And you don't sound mean. Darling, just speak your mind in here. You don't need to worry about how you sound. I'll tell you if you sound mean. I will tell you. You don't have to apologize for anything with me. What is the energy of the event in New York that will be the outcome for me? Okay. Thanks, Miracle. Miracle, you need to listen to the songs that I put out, the viewer songs, because I've put you in them. You're in a couple of the songs that I've written. Did you know that? Darling, you have an unhealthy attachment to the outcome. So I see in your question, you're saying, what is the energy of the event in New York? What would be the outcome for me? And like you already hoped for an outcome. And the problem is you're wishing and hoping and dreaming on this outcome, and it has to come through the way that you like. Otherwise, you're going to fail. And I would like to say you're not looking at this the right way. What you need to do is go to the event in New York, be your best person, do your best with the opportunities that you have on offer to you, and just do your best. What will the outcome be? It doesn't fucking matter. The outcome that comes will be for your best good. And whatever happens, you will deal with it when it happens, Miracle. Stop expecting certain outcomes and wanting things to turn out the way that you're planning. In fact, stop planning. Just like I said, do your best every day. Just get up, deal with the day. Don't plan into your future. And like if someone asks me, what are you doing on Saturday? I want to come and visit you. I say, call me on Saturday and see what I'm doing. Because most of the people let me down, and I actually put a time aside for them, side time for them. And if someone says they're coming over at 12 o'clock on Saturday, I'm free 12 o'clock on Saturday waiting for them to come over until 4 o'clock in the afternoon or something. So I say, call me on the day and tell me when you're coming, and I'll see if I'm free on the day. I don't plan. I wake up every morning and go, oh, my shit, I've run out of this. I have to go to the shops now. And that's when I go to the shops, and I'll write a list of everything that I need while I'm there or anything that's running out, and that's when I do my shopping. I don't do my shopping on Thursday at an Aldi's supermarket, at Forest Lake, for example. I go wherever I am. Yes, Miracle, exactly. That's exactly what I'm saying. You will fail less if you plan less. And this card is just saying you've got an unhealthy attachment to the outcomes of your situations. So just look, throw everything up in the air and just see where it falls, and then deal with it then. Like, don't over plan everything, because you're just going to get more failure. So, Miracle, with this situation, think of the best outcome you can get. Then I want you to think of the worst outcome you could get. And then I want you to think of a middle ground outcome. And I want you to know that it's going to be within the ranges of one of these. So whatever happens, you can deal with it. You know the worst case scenario, you know the best case scenario, and you know what's probably going to happen, which is the middle. Because I've reset the matrix and put you all on even Stevens. If you put yourself on win or loss again, you're going to win or lose all the time. If you put your name on even Stevens, you won't win or lose anymore. You just sort of maintain everything and get everything back that you put in. It's like being in a bubble where the more you put out, the more you get back. All right, thank you, Miracle. That was your read for today. Come back tomorrow for another free daily read. Just let me see. Miracle, just let me see. Honestly, I couldn't tell you. If you go into the channel, go into the viewers' songs. So, hang on, let me see. So, view channel. So, you go into the channel, go to playlists, viewers' songs, and your name is in one or two of these songs. So you're going to have to listen to these songs. I'd like you to hit the like button if you listen to them. You can fast forward to the end and see if your name's in them though. I might think about putting the name on the front screen so you know that your name's in them. So it's one of these viewers' songs. Try this one and maybe that one. The purple one and that one with the yellow. Try those two. Thanks, Miracle. All right, we're going to close off the queue. It's time for me to finish up and move over to Twitch. Okay, Theo, can you get ready? And Julia, number one, you made today's song. So if you go and look at today's song, it's got a radio on it, Julia. You're in the song. And Capricorn Sun, you're in one of the songs. I can't remember on the 3 card or the 1 card read channel. Why is my ex parking his car near my house since I've seen him with a girl previous week? What's happening here? You have no contact. Talked to me a long time ago. All right, Theo. Thanks, Theo. Now, remembering this is more for entertainment purposes mostly. You need to check real facts and real people to get your real answers, Theo. We've got the 3 of Swords. I feel like this person is feeling sorrow for your relationship. You say you blocked him and it's your ex. Well, I feel like he's hoping for a reconciliation. He might be hoping to bump into you, or he might be visiting someone in the area and having a legitimate excuse to have his car there. It also could be a car that looks exactly like his. And you could be mistaken, but I don't think that's right because you of course looked at the license plate to make sure it's the same car. You don't just make shit up like that by just going, oh, that looks like the car. No, you have to check the license plate and check facts. This person might want a reconciliation, or they might be doing healing. They need forgiveness, or they want you to forgive them. They're feeling hopeful and optimistic about some kind of recovery with you, even if they just start off as friends again and worm back into your way. No, it's his car. Yeah, well, it's saying he might want a reconciliation, so he might be trying to bump into you. Um, and the other thing is he might have a legitimate reason, be visiting someone in the area. He might be leaving his car there to trigger you, to be honest, Theo, into thinking, let's just get another card. Are they stalking you? Are they stalking Theo? I am worthy. I've closed off the queue for today. I'm finishing up. You'll have to come back in tomorrow. All right, Theo. Yes, he is stalking you a little bit. He wants to know what you're doing. He's curious about you. He's trying to literally bump into you. So he might even be parking at that place and then going and doing things with his car, like getting random shit out of his car in case you're walking past or going near. It's the last. Okay. Well, whatever you think is more. Look, I'm only here to interpret the cards for you, and how you take the interpretation is all up to you, Theo. I'm telling you what it could be based on what I've got. Your person has too much self-confidence and self-belief. They're actually happy with their choices and outcomes that they get. And they could be traveling soon. So, Theo, I feel like, because we've got travel on this card, I feel like this isn't going to go on for very long. I don't feel like you've got anything to worry about. He's a narcissist. Away from me. I don't want such people in my life. Yeah, look, I really feel like if you take no action, if you don't interact with him, if you pretend that you don't see his car, I literally think he'll go away and maybe start traveling to literally be away from you. Because I feel like he'll find a new shiny thing to chase after. All right, thank you, Theo. We're going to get you a message from heaven. When tomorrow starts without me, don't think we're far apart. For every time you think of me, I'm right there in your heart. So if you have a passed away loved one, a grandparent or a parent, they want you to know they're right there in your heart every time you think about them. Thank you, Theo. That was your read for today. Thank you for waiting in my queue. I appreciate your time. Is very important. Crystal, I'm sorry you've missed out today, but don't forget to hit the bell so you know when I'm live next. I also have a 3-card reading channel, so you might want to add that as well. Let me see who I've got next. Julia, number 1, I believe. Let me see on the queue. Hi, Julia, number 1. What is coming for you in love? We're going to use the Romance and Love deck. Julia number one, we'll give you a couple of extra cards because you're my last person. Got the ex. You might have the ex coming back. It says healing from past heartbreak takes time. Be patient with yourself. So this could mean either an ex is coming back or you're healing from an ex and moving on. I want you to remember that love takes sacrifices. Love may come with sacrifices. You need to evaluate what you're willing to give up before you get into a love relationship, because you might feel like you're losing too many of your freedoms. I feel like someone is definitely coming towards you because we've got together. And that says you're going to find joy in the simple pleasures of just being together with someone. So this could be N Junior, or this could be the other person you ask about. It's time to spend some time with the person you want to be with, and conversate with them and get to know them a little bit more. And if you have hurt feelings from your past relationships with your ex, now is the time to deal with them. And I want you to do this by asking yourself questions. Why do I still feel like this after all this time? Is it because of the way that what he said, or the way that it made me feel? Was it constructive what he said? Has it helped me at all to be a better person? If it has not, then I need to reject what is being said and ignore it. You need to talk yourself through it. It's like a computer going through computer language. If this answer is yes, then choose this option. And that's how computers work, and that's what you have to do with your brain. You have to reprogram it. Thank you, Julia. We're going to get you a message from heaven. I had to leave this way. This person's life purpose might have been to help you get over grief. Thank you, Julia. That was your read for today. Come back tomorrow for another free daily read. All right. Right now we're going to close down, and I'm going to open up on Twitch. If anyone wants to come over to Twitch for a free reading, just type Twitch TV into your Google machine, and I'm Apple Luna 77 over there on it. All right, guys. We're going to play the viewer's song to play us out.
Apple Luna, bringer of the truth you see. Shine cards out just for you and me. This is your song, a rhythm and a rhyme. A one card read, one at a time. Like, subscribe and share it around, especially if your name is found. Taya, listen close, the whispers call. Your soul's love conquers fear's wall. Party girl shining bright and true. Perfectly beautiful, that's just you. Manifest abundance, let your light shine. You're in a world making. If you seek the deeper, the veil begins to lift. Beware the tarot.
Oh, sorry about that. That's not working. I don't know what happened there. Just let me change. All right, we won't play a song to see us out. That's obviously an angel message just to finish up because I've got to go. Light and love, everyone. We'll see you tomorrow for more free card reads. And don't forget to add my other channel, 3-card reading channel. Love you guys.
Alright, listen up, you see. Apple Luna signing off for you and me. Readings are closed, the cards are laid to rest. But don't you worry, put your mind at ease, yes. Subscribe to both the channels now. Free tarot reads, gonna show you how. 1-card wonders, 3-card mysteries revealed. The secrets that you seek, soon to be unsealed. But always read the disclaimer before you start to glean the coded cosmic truth behind the fortune screen. Feeling impatient, wanna jump the queue. Donations the key, just for me and you. Or join the membership with glee and unlock exclusive secrets instantly. No lies, no fibs, no made-up fairy tales. Just honest insight breaking through the veils. She's intuitive, a spiritual guiding light, awakening you to banish endless night. And the great deception, lift the heavy load. A gift from God, straight from the cosmic road. She's even in the Bible, a modern scripture star, here to help you shine no matter where you are. Subscribe to both the channels now. Free tarot reads, gonna show you how. 1-card wonders, 3-card mysteries revealed. The secrets that you seek, soon to be unsealed. But always read the disclaimer before you start to glean the coded cosmic truth behind the